Hey guys, welcome back to Flying in Space with Planet Head. Um, it is late on a Tuesday evening. Um, of course, you start talking and somebody wants to show up. Hi, Maya. Nice to see you. I swear I don't plan this. Just as soon as she hears me starting to talk to the video, she wants to jump in. So, okay. You okay, buddy? Can I talk to them for a little while? Okay. Thank you very much. Just hang out right there, okay? Just keep staring at me. Okay. Um, so I'm actually running a little bit late on making videos, um, only because, and I think I probably put it in the title here. I haven't come up with the title yet. Uh, to be blunt about it, I'm just a little bit burnt out right now. Not of Eve, but in general. Got a lot of stuff going on. And my creative juices have not been the best. Uh, and nothing terrible. Just got a lot of stuff going on with redoing the house and take care of the dog and work, and work's a big part of it. So possibly some big changes going on there. Um, but you have these plans and things in your mind that you're going to do with Eve, and then you're not sure what you want to do next. And I had some plans, but I think we all kind of run into this every once in a while. So the last 2 or 3 days, all I've been doing is doing a little bit of mining, while I've actually been searching for, and I think I found it. Um, I actually want to upgrade my computer system. I've talked about that for a little while. I've done a lot of research, well, not a ton of research, but enough for me to make me more comfortable about my next purchase. Um, so I'm kind of waiting for about 2 or 3 weeks until we hit the Black Friday season. I found a nice PC that I might want to grab. I'm going to go the PC route this time instead of laptop route. Um, and I'm going to keep this laptop, so if I do travel, I can still play, but then I'll have a nicer, better gaming laptop. Nothing huge, nothing expensive. I'm looking for somewhere around $1,100, but I think I found a good one. I'm just going to wait to see if the price drops whenever Black Friday comes along. If not, I'll just go ahead and purchase it. But on the side, all I've been doing is mining while I've been doing my research and doing my work. So that's not a lot of video making. Um, so then I was like, okay, well, maybe you should make a video. And then I was like, well, what do you make it about? And um, or just to get in and play. And I was going to do some exploration. But I've done plenty of videos about exploration. Plus, with my current video computer setup, it's not the best for that. Um, and so I did remember a video I watched a while back, maybe about a month ago, with dealing with burnout. And I haven't actually rewatched it yet, but I'm going to after I get done with this video. So I'm going to have some fun with this video. Um, Before I get any further, let me just do my quick little shout out there, or my little update for anybody who's new to the video series. Basically, this is just uh, uh, a chronological history of me returning to Eve over it's almost been about 2 months now after taking a long break, and still having a lot of fun with it. Just sometimes my phone isn't video making worthy. Plus, I've just been busy. Um, but Today we're going to have a lot of fun. But if you are new to the series and you want to start it from the beginning, there should be a playlist down in the description of this video if you want to start from scratch. Other than that, let's jump in. Um, so, in general, before I go any further, I watched this video, and I'll be blunt with you, I can't remember what it was. I think it's been out for about a month. It's done by on the channel Games Done Casual, and the title is "The 5 Best Cures for Burnout in EVE Online." I'm gonna be blunt with you, I can't remember what he said, so when I'm done with this video, I'm probably gonna watch it again, and see if he's got any ideas I can use for that. I'm noticing an Estero in his video, so part of that's probably gonna be exploration. Um, you know me, I like exploration, I really do. It's a nice little off the grid kind of just do on your own type of thing. Um, but I've tried to stay a little bit away from it this time, to get more back into actually playing the game and being interactive with things. But hey, I'll check that out when this video is over. Today I have traveled to Dodixie, um, and I'm gonna do a challenge for myself, just for a little bit of fun. Um, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if, and I'm pretty sure I can do this, with my minimal skills, but they are all drone based. I'm going to see if I can build a frigate that I can then fly with alpha skills, um, that I can then fly out to uh, low sec and see what the toughest ship that I can actually blow up with is. So, I mean, a couple things involved with this video. I'm going to fit out a. Came up with the idea. We could go with an Atron or a Tristan. I'm going to go with the Tristan first, or really the Tristan. So I don't have enough time to do two in one video. I'm going to go with the Tristan because I can do the drones. I can do the 5 drones with their boosts, and I can focus their damage on one type. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I'm going to take a gamble at this. The Serpentis are the ones that are um, in the Dodixie, the sync liaison area of LOSEC. So I'm just going to do a quick reminder here. Serpentis, Eve Online. I think they're susceptible to um, kinetic damage, but I want to damage resistance. I probably should have this just, a lot of people just paste the resistances into their bios. I always forget to. I, native, blah, what's going to, NPC damages, blah, 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 blah. And let's see here, Serpentis, 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 Control F, Serpentis, so I don't have to try to find it. There it is. Kinetic and thermal. Damage types dealt. Weaknesses, kinetic and thermal. So I'm wanting to go kinetic and thermal, which is obvious because Galente use the hybrid weapons too, which are kinetic and thermal. So, so I want to focus my drones on being kinetic, which will be Hornets. So let's do a quick build, and then we'll fly to the most lucrative possible area that I might be able to get in some fights, not against people, NPCs. I'm going to try to get out to low sec, so that'll be the second part. Build the ship, get out to low sec, find a spot that I can blow things up and not get blown up myself. So it's kind of a 3-parter there, because I still got to blow the thing up, and I got to find something. So let's get this done as quickly as possible. So let's go into fitting, blah, 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 blah. I just want to, I think I did this a long, long time ago, um, but it'd be kind of fun. So let's see here. We're going to fit it first, and then we'll buy everything. And this is just kind of one of those things. Sometimes you don't know what you want to do for the night. So heck, have some fun. Kristen, here we go. Oh wait, I don't need, just looking for frigates. And then we're going the abyssal tier, blah, 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 blah. There's my Tristan. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, hardware, equipment. Let's see here. First off, we want 5 Hornet drones for our main damage that we're going to be doing. Hornet, Hornet, Hornet. Actually, I might as well just buy all 8 since I am alpha. Can't do any salvage drones with this puppy, but that'll give me a couple if they do get blown up somehow out there, or if I leave them. At least I've got some with me. Now, we want to go with our damage dealing. See, I want to see if I can destroy a battleship with this. So I want to do as much damage with my drones as possible. I'm not saying this is the best fit ever, but I'm thinking I've only got 3 low slots, so going armor repair is not the best. Also, going with um, shields, I've only got 3 slots in the middle. I got to use one of those for at least 1 level of propulsion jam, or my propulsion. Why not go full tilt? So what I'll end up going ahead and doing here is I'm going to just throw an afterburner on here and try to go with speed tanking with this. And then maybe I'll throw a shield repairer on there? I'm not sure. Um, so let's go ahead and we want to increase our drone damage. So we're at 58.5 DPS right now. Let's go drone damage amplifier. There we go. Drone damage amplifier. And might as well up it to the AK2, get a little bit more damage done. So that gets me up to 78.6 damage with this guy currently. I've got 2 turret slots up top. Why not fill those out? Get a little bit more damage in there. So there's the second part. If I'm going to go speed tank, and then I'm probably going to want to do something that's got some pretty good turret tracking. So I probably want to go with the blasters, I think, instead of the rail guns. So let's see here. Blaster, 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 blaster. D d d d. Let's just close all those so we can start from scratch. And then we're doing turrets and launchers. And oh yeah, I could go. No, if I remember correctly. Let's see what the bonuses are. Show info. Do I get bonuses? Small hybrid turret tracking speed. Oh, wait a second. Because that'll actually help with my tracking. Do I want to go with the small rail guns? Because then I can maybe get a little bit more distance, not have to worry about being up close and personal. How much are you? Ooh, that's an expensive little puppy, aren't you? Show info. That is a prototype. No, I don't want to do a prototype. We're just going to go with regular guns because we're not going to be dealing a whole lot of damage with these. So let's unfit that. Let's just go 150 railgun, 150 millimeter railgun. Reason why I'm doing this, I might be wrong with this, but since I've got the tracking speed bonus, I want to get a little bit of distance outside of whatever I'm shooting at. Um, but I can also throw on antimatter ammo, which is your largest damage dealer of these. So that way I can. Now I don't know if I'm not metagaming this. I don't know if I go with the blasters and I get more damage, but this will at least give me a little bit more range to deal with. So let's go charges. We need some blah blah blah. Hybrid charges, standard charges, nothing special. Not allowed to do special in this game. And then we want to do, there we go. So we got, so I'm now up to 105 DPS. So let's just remove these off here. Dang it. I just want to see what the difference was. I can't remember. So that increases me by just about 27 DPS. Not bad. I'll take it. There we go. There we go. Good. So 105 total. We'll see if we can take out a battleship. I'm 99% sure I can take out a battle cruiser. We'll see what I can do first. Now let's get our propulsion up and running. So hardware, modules, 1MN. Just gonna go with a basic afterburner. Why? Because I can. Now here's the tough part. What do I do on the other slots? Omnidirectional tracking enhancer. Can I use that? Yeah, I'm going to go full and then tracking link. Let's go full tilt drone damaging. Haha. Oh no, I can't. I lost too much. So I can't do that one. A little bit too far. How about shield tank? Can I shield? How much? Extender. Just trying. Oh no, I don't want to extend it. Um, that'll take me way over it. How about? Because that'll also increase my shield radius, which will make it easier for them to hit, so my speed tanking will be negated. That's what I want to do. Remove that off. Unfit. And then we're going to go inertial stabilizers. Just one, just to get me. Did I spell that wrong? Inertial, not internertial. Inertial. I'm sure there's other ways of doing this. I just want to get this done. Blah, blah, blah. I just really needed some fun. Okay. And we'll throw on another omnidirectional. Omnidirectional. Do, do, do. Wait, omnidirectional tracking link. Nope, that will still go over it. So let's go shield. And they're doing kinetic and thermal. So how about I go? Well, I could actually just kinetic and thermal. Not really doing. I don't. I'm stable. I'm cap stable there. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on this. Um, shield recharge. Shield recharger. That takes me over. Sure, I really need to leave a spot open here. Let's go. What else could I throw in there? You guys are probably screaming at your screens right now, going, "Put this on there!" And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Scriptable multi-spectrum shield hardener. How about that? Still over. Compact. Still over. Boy, I just don't have a whole lot of room there. How about a shield booster? Small. Just trying to fill this out here a little bit. Still over 7.4. Okay, you know what? We're gonna make one of the worst mistakes ever. Let's throw a salvager on here because why not? And we're gonna leave with a slot open because I can't think right now, and I'm just trying to have some fun. I can't even throw a salvager on there. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, fine. We're gonna fly out with 2 open spots. So let's see here. Good, good, good. Start fitting, market details, blah, blah, blah. Let's go save this as junk. Oh, come on. There we go. Save. Now, should be a spot here. Holes and fits. Here comes my brain. My brain is functioning right now. Oh, do I have any? Where is junk, junk, junk? Oh, come on. Stop being goofy. This is why I want a new computer. Okay, buy all. What's the price of this whole sucker? Never do this, by the way. Whole 1.7 million ISK. Okay, so we'll go ahead and buy this. And then we're going to fit ship. Fit the ships. Yeah, I know I can make all this stuff. I know. I just needed something different to do tonight. Good, good, good. Got our ship. Okay. Now let's go kill a battleship with the Velator that I know. Simulated Tristan F. Okay. Board that ship. Exit that. I think I want to buy some more antimatter just to be safe. Just to be safe. Let's see here. Let's just buy about 1,000. 1,000. Not 10,000. 1,000. Thank you. Okay. Item hanger. Now, where do I go? Is semi close to here. Oh, we got to change the name of that ship. Change the name. to junk 1. There we go. It's still going, right? Yep. Okay. Now, let's take a look at the map and see if there's any place that I can go that's fairly close to Dodixie and try to blow something up. I think actually down near where I live, there are 2 or 3 low-sec areas, but I don't want to be only limited to those. We're going to go to sync liaison. That's the word I'm doing here. Close. Hey, Eve is actually advertising at Dotland. That's kind of funny. Okay, so where my regular area is down here near Odette. I've got 2 low-sec spots right there. I could also squeeze over into faction warfare space, but I don't know how active those areas are. Oh, wait, in-game map. So let's check out the in-game map. We're going to try to use thoughts and prayers and whatever we want to figure out where we want to go. And let's see here. So I want to go to, let's just make it easier. I'm just going to do direction to Odette. And then I know those systems are near here. Oh, this is looking a little bit promising. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to check the configuration, see how many ships are in space. Docked, ships destroyed, average docked average pilots in space over the last 30 minutes. Okay. So Aliette and Reverin have had nobody in that area. So we're going to head that way. I might be able to, now that's a 0.4. Wait, gotta stop. I don't think there are battleships in 0.4 space. I need something better. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, I think battleships show up in like level 3s or level 2 space. I'm looking for the rats that are in the asteroid belts. I don't want to go up against sites because there's going to be too many of them. Usually you can take out, if you find a battleship in an asteroid belt, it's usually on its own or maybe with another one. Um, so, ooh, Nadir, it's 10 jumps away. That's a point, or Atria. Ooh, that looks a little bit promising right there. Okay. Because what I'm looking for is low sec space and ellipse. So I've got a couple spots here that might not have anybody in it. So let's make a run for it. Undock. Did I remember to pick up my ammo? I'm telling you, you guys need to remind me to pick up my ammo. I gotta make sure I've got my drones on me too. Blah, 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 blah. Got the drones. And I got my ammo. Cool. All right, let's get going. No time to dilly-dally. Jumpity jump, jump, jump. So, while I'm flying there, it shouldn't take too long. Actually, the system right two before that one, or one, yeah, two before that one is also a 0.2. It didn't have anybody in it, so it might be even a little bit closer than I was shooting for, but I've got a couple. Um, ooh, while we are going there, always want, if you watch my last video, you always want to check the system in front of when you go from high sec to low sec. So let's switch the map down into floating. And we'll just keep jumping until we get near the low sec area. Come on. Jump. I could just click up there. Why am I trying to hit that? Okay, so let's change the map configuration. Oh, what the heck? So do I have to have that up to change the map configuration? Let's see here. Ships destroyed in the last hour. Any ships destroyed in the last hour? None out here. Looking better. I'm not seeing anything destroyed going from high sec to low sec. Now, you never know. Like I said in the last video, they could have just set up a gate camp, but got a little bit more of a chance here. And it's kind of fun for you guys too. You can maybe see me die. So let's get our Hornets moved over to their own little drone queue up so they're easier to launch. I need to change my 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 UI too. I'm not a real fan of how I have it set up here. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time on that. Maybe there'll be video on that. I know people have put out videos with it, and I don't think I'm integrating certain boxes that I don't need to have up all the time, but it's nice to have access to. So I think I need to mess around with that a little bit. Last but not least, so the one thing I'm looking for, and if you can tell with the choppiness here, I'm looking to upgrade my RAM, my processor. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I've been watching a lot of videos on um, upgrading. Uh, it's so hard if you don't know anything. Like I don't know much about buying computers anymore. When it was so much easier when you said 286, 386, 486 Pentium. You know, you knew what was what. Now everything that they're selling you the parts and the name, and if you don't know how to keep track of those, it can be pretty daunting, especially if you're wanting to do something better. I'm very, I'm, I'm very happy with this laptop. What I got for it, I got it. I've talked about this in the past. Uh, it was on a need basis. I actually bought it from my wholesale club, I think like 4 years ago, um, because my current laptop like cracked in while I was on a trip, and so it's held up for me very well. Um, but trying to research this laptop looks exactly like the new laptops that are out, even though it's 4 years old. I finally learned enough about graphics cards and found a couple of good YouTube videos with some good links in them and the rankings of the graphics cards and where you can punch them in. Turns out currently my graphics card in here uh, is ranked like number 150 out of the best. It was made about 4 or 5 years ago. Um, now, like I said, I'm not looking at buying some $4,000 monstrosity. I did find a desktop that has a, a GPU with a 30th ranked um, current uh, ranking for GPUs. And then it also has 32 gigs of RAM, which should hold me up for a couple of years. It's got an SSD, which I didn't knew very little about. Now I understand better. It's got a 2 terabyte SSD. Um, I've learned all of this stuff in the last like week. I'm nowhere near an expert, but just having YouTube to learn these few things has been very helpful. Plus, it allows me to talk about gibberish while I'm flying from point A to point B. We're almost there. We're 2 jumps away. Um, and then I'll die going through the gate and I won't even be able to use this ship. Now, um, other things that I should have, if I wasn't doing this so quick, I would look to see how many asteroid belts are in these systems. I would look to see where I'm actually going. I haven't even looked at Dotland while I'm flying here. 'Cause someplace completely different. Never know. Maybe this is my new home. But I just want to do something different for tonight, other than just mining um, and talking. So hopefully you guys won't see me die, but maybe it'll be fun for you to see me die. So, and obviously this is not the best fit in the world. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this. So we got our drones. What do I say? 105 DPS with this? I think that's where it was 78 with just the drones. Yeah, 105 DPS. And I assume that I'll be going up against Serpentis. Obviously, there's some Serpentis spots here. Okay, we're about to jump into low sec. Now I should pull up, my directional scanner is up here. This is where I don't have this really nicely set. Um, but if I remember correctly, the in-game map said nobody was in the area. So, ooh, there's only 2 asteroid belts here. Let's see what's in asteroid belt number 1. So what I'm shooting for right now is to close range with either a battle cruiser or a battleship, getting close enough so I can use the transversal, um, and speed tank so they can't hit me. Do not want to take these guys on. They are some destroyers and stuff. I'm not going to be able to use my speed tank against them. They will pick me apart super quick. So they picked apart somebody else there. That's a regular Hornet. So they killed a Hornet there. Or they killed somebody who was flying a Hornet, or somebody left a Hornet flying out. Ooh, battle cruiser. Okay, this is a wing leader. Let's see if we can kill a wing leader with this. Getting close as quickly as possible. Let's get our drones out. Go ahead and get this puppy up and running and engage. I'm kind of glad I hit the battle cruiser first. Now let's see if let's zoom in on this puppy. It looks for some action. So he has now seen me. Ooh, doing some damage. Okay. Now let's do some. Oh, looks like there's a nearest flying through here, so I'm good there. I'm just doing a little bit of directional scanning to make sure nobody's swinging in on me. Should be probably hitting this directional scanner a lot more often, but I'm not. Okay, so we've already got a shield down. That's pretty awesome right there. And I'm not using my guns at all. My gun range is optimal range is 6,900. Okay, so he looks like he armor tanks maybe? Did I see that armor come back a little bit? Yes, he is. So let's see. Throwing in the damage from my guns. Looks like we're going to be able to take him down pretty quickly. How much do I get for him? It's going to be 175,000. All right. As long as nobody comes along and shoots me. Big test is the battleships. This is just an alpha character. Kind of maxed out drone skills for an alpha. Semi-maxed out skills for the guns, I think. I don't think I've got the full amount. Actually, I don't have full tilt maxed out drones. I don't think I have light drone operation 4. I think I've just got 3. I'm not 100% sure about that. Obviously, I could go check. Okay, cool. 175 ISK. And can anybody tell me? So I think I just got 1/10. Oops, let's descan a little bit here. Cool. So I think I just got 1/10 of the buyback of what it cost me. Wasn't it, if I remember correctly, it cost me 1.7 million ISK. And I got a 1.2 million right there in items. Cool. Let's move on to the next one. Drones are in. So we know there's only 2 asteroid belts in this one. Now I'm just searching for a battleship. So I'm going to pass up even any battle cruisers I come across. I think the next system is a 0.3 or a 0.2. Get 2 more systems to check out, but I know I can kill off a battle cruiser now. Congratulations. I can do simple fighting. Oh, wait, anathema. Okay, he is warping away from me. That's very important. Ooh, the bounty risk modifier was 161%. Okay, let's get our directional scanner back up. I'm going to go first asteroid belt. We're just going to go right down the line here. Let's keep my D-scan on. Looks like we've got a decent number of asteroid belts here. We've got about 7. Good chance we might be able to run into a battleship. Yeah, this is a 0.2. Awesome. There is a slight chance I could run into a clone soldier here. In a 0.2 system, I think in a 0.1, they can warp scramble you or warp disrupt you. So I don't think I want to even try one of them. I know it's at a 0.1. I think I had assumed it was a 0.2 as well, but I might be wrong with that. I'll have to look that up. But I really don't want to take them on right now. Wouldn't mind if I was to run across one in a point 3 or point 4. They're a little bit easier to fight. And you get some good ISK off them. I think they're worth like 1 million ISK. Ooh, 2 battle cruisers. I could come back and shoot these guys. But I'm not going to. I'm looking for your bigger brother. Just want to find one battleship. See if I can kill it. Hey, we're only at 35 minutes right now. Haha. Scan again. Nobody around. That's not cloaked up. Another battle cruiser. Asteroid belts. We'll run through these and we'll go to the next system if I don't find one here. If not, we'll end it there. And you know what I'm going to do for the rest of the night? I'm probably going to blow up some guys out here. I want to check out the area a little bit more. Strangely, this kind of jazzed me up a little bit. Now watch me get blown up and get... Ooh, battleship! But I got 2 cruisers with him. Ooh, can I transversal them as well? I'm going to turn that on, get my speed up. I think I need to take out these cruisers first. And I gotta be within 35 kilometers of them. The question is, can I kill them before they kill me? There we go. Number 1, engage. Let's do a quick D-scan. Nobody out there. Number 2. Let's get our distances up here. I can outrun these guys. D-scan it. Apprentice Chief misses me. Good. Oh, that's a really annoy me if every once in a while when you kill off the escorts of a battleship, the battleship will then warp off. So that would be really annoying if I kill these 2 guys. If I'm looking at, I think I'm gonna be able to do this. Because my speed tank is still working. These guys are still missing me. Nothing better than speed tank because no hit means no death. Cool. Not using up my ammo yet because I might need, once you start taking on these battleships, if I remember correctly, what's my range on this? My guns, optimal range 6,900. So let's go ahead and we're going to close range on this battleship Baron. What are you? What is your... This is the weakest battleship out of all of them. It's about worth 500,000 ISK. They range any from this to, I think, like 2.1 million. I don't think you'll ever see the 2.1 millions out here in the low sec. Maybe, but not that I know of. But this is the weakest battleship that I can fight. But it is a battleship. The nice thing about killing battleships are you can get both their loot, which is worth a lot, but also, and the bounty. But also, if I had put a salvager on here, you get some pretty decent salvage out of them too. Okay, he's almost dead, and then we can put all of our, let's reload our guns here. So the first thing I want to do is hit him with the drones. See where I'm at there. Let's make it pretty. Okay, so drones are onto him. Cool, and I don't see him warping away just yet. So they are pinging him. Now, the Serpentis that I fought earlier were armor tanked. I'm not 100% sure. Let's descan it one more time. I should be descanning this whole time. Do not do what I do what I say. Keep descanning, make sure you're safe, unless you're flying a ship that's worth only 1.7 million ESC. Good, good, good. So in this one fight, there might be a chance. How much should I? Actually, the loot in the fight that I had with that battle cruisers was almost worth the entire amount of the ship. So this fight with the loot will probably be close to doubling the amount I just spent on buying this little Tristan. I'm letting it ping down with these drones. I want to get into the armor. That's where it gets iffy. And I'm not using my guns yet because I want to see what the difference is. I love testing stuff like this out. Let's see what the difference is of the drones and whether or not they can ping through. Or do I need to use the guns? Because in the future, if the drones were able to do it on their own, um, yep, he is armor tanking. Okay, now the question is, can he tank all of the drones? So we're at 89%, 83%, 92%. So it looks like, let's get my directional scanner back up here. It looks like it's a slow positive with just my regular Hornets. Nothing special. The only thing that I went a little bit better with was I went with the just the meta level up one for the drone damage amplifiers. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So now let's see what difference. We're hovering about 80% here, but just slowly going down. Let's throw the guns into it. This should increase my damage. I want to say about like 25, so we're increasing it by about 33%. Here we go, 54. Cool. Drink a little coffee, do a little D-scan. Now we're beating him up a little bit. This is cool. So this is what I used to do, not with a Tristan, but how I used to live in Lowsec, especially out in Stain and in Syndicate. Um, I would rat with destroyers or cruisers in the asteroid belts, because the asteroid belts would give me 100% loot drop every single time, and I would literally use the stuff that was dropped, melt it down to make more ships and try new things out. I had a lot of fun with that. Um, it really, so I didn't have to go mining a whole lot because I was only dealing with little small ships that I was building and trying different things out. Um, so we are almost through his armor. Once usually you get through their armor, you ping them down pretty quick. So let's keep our D-scan going. I got nobody going on. I'm kind of interested. I literally, normally I remember places. I don't remember where this is on Dotland. So that should be kind of interesting for me to check it out. This is Alipes. Okay. And it says here I'm going to get 165% bounty risk modifier. So does that mean I get, I think that means instead of the 500,000, I'll get 65% more on top of that. So can we do math? 65 times 5, which would be 325,000 ISK more. So it'd be almost an 800,000 ISK kill. Am I right with that? Just doing it off the top of my head. Oh, we ran out of ammo. This is why I bought the extra 1,000. And I knew I'd be on the edge with that. So let's keep her going. All I'm going to do here is, I just want to see what loot is in these ships. So I get a full grasp. So if we're talking 850,000 ISK for the bounty, plus the 2 cruisers, so that should put me closer to almost 1 million ISK just for killing the three ships off. So just these two fights will have paid off the ship that I just bought, or close to it with just bounties. Um, and if I would have spent a little bit more time uh, getting lower prices on things, but time is money. You know how it goes. Almost dead. Come on. Just a little bit farther. Come on, buddy. Die, 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 die. I don't know what to name this video. Perfect. Okay, let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. D-scan again. So we got nobody. Yeah, somebody could be cloaked up waiting for me to kill me, to shoot me. And no place here to dock at either. Okay, 656 million ISK. Good. How about these other two guys here? Much space? I don't have a whole lot of space left in this ship to haul stuff. That's the only other negative with doing it with a frigate is just a little bit more room. So my loot for this right now is worth 1.9 million ISK, and now that's what it's worth. It's what you can sell it for. But I bought the ship for 1.7, so right there. I brought the drones in too, right? Okay. Hey, I can hear that in the background. My dishwasher got done. Yeah, you guys care about that, don't you? Okay, let's just leave this stuff here. We can come back or cancel. There we go. Let's get our directional scanner. There's a major mistake. Do not have if you are using a directional scanner out in low sec or null sec or wormhole space, do not have it as your inventory window as well. Okay, so air tree. I don't even know if there's a system here or a place to dock up at. So let's see here. What's the name of this place I'm going to? AETRE. Where is that? AETRE. Oh, okay, so it's right down here. So Esmus is the next system over. Boy, I'm taking a chance right now. I have gone down a route that could have people ready to shoot me. Let's go to Esmus. Why not? Chance to die? Possible. Let's pull up the map real quick. Why do I say that? Because... Uh-oh. No, that's not where I went. Okay, it looks like nobody has been in space there either. This is really close to a region-to-region gate system. Plus, it's only a one-in, one-out system. So it's a very lucrative spot, possibly, for people to maybe put up some gate camps along here. All I really want to dock up is so I can dock up. And anybody in local? Nobody. Cool. They don't want to dock up. Planet. Warp to 100. And then Control B as I'm flying. Safe 1. I'm remembering something here. I'm never going to get rid of this one. I made this mistake a long while back. I docked up in a station. There was only one station in the system. Thinking I'd be fine the next day. Not thinking a guy was actually the next day camping the station, not the gate, because he knew that people would probably dock up there. So what I started doing ever since then was making a save spot. Okay. um, and actually logging off in space, especially when there's nobody else in the system. That way, whenever I boot in, I can take a look at space, um, see what's going on before I do anything. Uh, I find it a little bit better for myself, just safer to get started off with. If I'm not paying attention, a lot of times you're just kind of logging in, doing whatever you want to do. But yeah, okay. So get myself moving there, and I should be able to think. Can I log off safely? Oh, I've got to wait. 3, 2, 1. Now I can log off safely. There we go. So nobody in system, feeling good about this. That was kind of fun. Completely out of the blue. It's not what I really want to do with this series or what I'm playing with right now, but sometimes you got to change things up and have a little bit of fun on the side. So went really long on this video. I hope you guys are having a good week. I go back to work tomorrow. I'll probably play a little bit tonight, a little bit tomorrow morning before I go in. But other than that, that's all I got for today. So fly safe, fly dangerously, fly hard like you want. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Bye bye.